Okay, let's talk about Forex brokers. Okay, Forex broker, very important component of our strategy. First of all, they are the one you're gonna send your money to. All right, it's like your investment broker in real life. Well, it's a Forex broker. Does the same thing, and they do a lot of stuff for us. First of all, they give us access to the Forex market, so we can place order, etc. All right, they provide us a financial leverage. Financial leverage. What is that? It is, for example, if you deposit $1 in your account, you can invest, let's say, $200. That means you have a leverage of 1/200. That's what it means. So if you look on some website whatsoever, they're going to tell you that financial leverage is risky. And they are right. Absolutely right. When you don't have a winning strategy. Right? So, what do we do with that? Well, we have a robot with a proven strategy, winning on a regular basis, so we don't have a problem with financial leverage. In any other circumstance, in either business or investment, yes, financial leverage is risky. All right, so they provide us financial leverage, and it's okay. Now, they also have, they're in charge to enforce the different regulation in the world regarding Forex. They don't have to comply with every law, but they, because I think there's 4 or 5 different laws about Forex in the world, depending where the broker is and where customers are from, stuff like this. So they're in charge of that. They're also in charge to provide you all the reports you need to do your tax income report. Your income tax report, sorry. And they keep your money, and when you ask for a withdrawal, they're gonna send you your money. Okay, I'm trying to keep things simple for everybody in Canada or Europe. I do recommend Vantage FX or HYCM. One of the two. They're gonna give you a good leverage, a good company, your money is safe. Because if I don't recommend you guys a Forex broker, there's so many that are not good, where you can end up having problems, that I prefer to give you some brokers you want to use. They will ask you some IDs, maybe a passport, driver license, credit card, whatever, with a address proof as well, utility bills or whatsoever. That's totally normal. All right, each Forex broker has a compliance department where every 6 months or 1 year they're gonna ask you all your IDs again and everything to make sure nothing changed and everything is legit. Totally normal. What is not normal is brokers asking for credit check on you. That's not good. They're not supposed to do that. There's a few of them out there doing that. And it's because they did bankruptcy, and now in order to be able to continue their operation, they need credit check on every customer. So it's not about you, it's about them. So if you see a Forex broker asking for credit check on you, just get out of there. Try to use the one I recommend, honestly. That's way easier. All right, so if you don't want to use the one I recommend, right? So these are the criteria they need to respect. Okay, first of all, they need to use MT5 or MetaTrader 5. First criteria. After that, they must be an ECN Forex broker, which means 5-digit on Euro USD. If it's only 4-digit, then it's not good. Then you need a leverage of at least 1/200 and maximum 1/500. That's another thing. Then here are the countries I would trust to have a Forex broker. New Zealand, Australia, Switzerland, England. That's about roughly about it. Canada and the US, no problem as well. There's a lot of Forex broker out of Greece, which seems to be very strong in Forex, which I have no opinion. And there's other countries, like some are in Africa or Russia or China. I'm not so sure about that. That's your decision, but I'm really not so sure about that, right? Japan, well, it's not I don't trust them, it's just I can't read it, right? I can speak it, but not read it. So yeah, the other things you need to be careful if you're not using the one I did recommend. It's about if you get some calls that you need to invest, otherwise you're never going to do profit whatsoever, get out of there really fast, really fast. What else? Search on the internet. Did they go under? How long have they been in business for? Is there the reviews? Was there any complaint about people having trouble getting their money back? All kind of things. All kind of things. I could say a long list, right? Very easiest thing, use the one I told you. Yeah, and not only that, then you have to check the price discrepancies, because there are always price discrepancies. For example, HYCM and let's say IFC. If you take the same pair at the same time and you look at the prices, it's totally different, because there's certain level of data provider that these companies use, and when it's a small broker that doesn't have that much money, he's going to use a source of data that is less expensive, that is not that accurate, and that's really not good. Okay, there's also the commission, the spreads, there's all kind of things to check. I'm gonna let you with all that. Okay, you do your own research if you don't want to use the one I do recommend. And also Forex Broker, they do not accept customer from all over the place, right? Like Americans have a lot of problem finding a good Forex broker with an interesting financial leverage. Seriously, I'm still working on that. Canadians, most Forex broker won't take people from Quebec, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan. There's something special there in the regulation whatsoever, right? So I found brokers that fits everybody with good commissions and everything. So this way it's easier for everybody. So that's what it is about Forex Broker. I might answer a couple questions. If you send me some question about Forex Broker, I'm gonna answer most of that. But sometimes I'm just gonna say, you're on your own time if you don't want to use the one I recommend, because I can't train people how to choose a Forex broker every time. It took me to find my Forex broker, it took me a month, 60 hours a week, to analyze brokers all over the world, read legislation and everything, right? So I can't answer all your question about that and give you a course how to use a Forex broker, which is something you're going to probably do once in your life. So do what you want, but as I said, try to stick with Vantage FX and HYCM. Thank you.